Hey, it's Tony talking car biz. Check it out. This is video number 2. In today's video, we're going to dive inside this brand new 23 Toyota RAV4 hybrid. This is your XLE Premium Edition all-wheel drive. Very popular color, ruby flare pearl. Very popular trim level. So let's go ahead and start on the inside. So beginning here on the driver's door, the XLE Premium, nicely equipped, really. The next one up is a Limited, but boy, this one hits all the sweet spots. I love the silver trim that they've got on the doors. The door handles looks nice. It's a padded armrest. One touch up and down on all 4 windows. Power door locks, power mirrors, and a memory power driver seat, which also controls the outside mirrors for, I believe it's two different people. Interesting, the back sides of these door handles, when you check it out, these are rubber coated, so slip resistant. Feels very upscale. Nice little attention to detail. Bottle holders down here in the doors, speakers in the doors, and it's embossed with the RAV4 logo in the speakers as well. There's also a pattern in here, and you'll see that throughout the vehicle. So Toyota really paid a lot of attention to details on the RAV4. On the XLE Premium Edition, a full power driver seat with power recliner, power lumbar support, side airbags that move with the seat. These are a SofTex fabric seat, so not leather, more of a vinyl, really high-end vinyl with kind of a white contrast stitching in there. A very comfortable bucket seat with a height adjustable headrest, height adjustable seat belts, super comfortable, and having that memory feature is nice. I believe these ones also are heated seats. Take a look over here on the dashboard. What do we got to look at? 4 vents, up, down, left, and right, on and off switches. Little storage cubby here. Again, it's a kind of a rubber-lined storage cubby. Down here, we've got our dimmer switch for our dash lights. We've got our automatic high beams on and off. Also standard electronic front window de-icer right there. Heated steering wheel, which is also leather. Power lift back right here. Tilt telescoping steering wheel. Gas door release, hood release, dead pedal, brake, and gas right where you'd expect them. Let's go ahead and grab a seat. Behind the wheel of the RAV4 up front, there is a lot of leg room. This one does have the power moonroof, and I think the headroom is sufficient, so pretty spacious. And even the back seat is with the driver's seat all the way back, which is where I've got it positioned right now. So I just want to show you the front driver's legroom. I cannot drive this vehicle with the seat all the way back. Now, I'm 5'7", so I'm a little on the short side, but I'm confident if you're a 6-footer, you should be good to go. Steering wheel, this is electronic power steering or electric power steering. Also a heated steering wheel, which I don't need on right now, so let's turn those things off. Also heated. Driver side airbag, of course. On this side, we've got controls for our cruise control, dynamic radar cruise control, lane tracing assist, and then we can change the radio stations right here. Over on this side, we've got information center controls, so for our fuel computer and our trip center up here. We've got Bluetooth connectivity for our smartphone, voice activation, and volume for the sound system. Twist the steering wheel over. Here we have our front headlight controls. We do have auto on and auto off on the headlights, also automatic high beams, and then our fog light controls are here as well. And then over on this side, that's where we find our windshield wiper controls. Now we do have front intermittent and rear intermittent wipers, and both of them do have washers on there as well, so pretty easy to find. And then way down here, that's our push button start. So we have the smart keyless entry system. All you do is make sure you have your keys on you, and you can push the button and away you go. So let's take a quick look at the gauge cluster. So what I like about the XLE Premium a lot is it does have the newer gauge cluster, which is a combination of a computer screen and traditional analog gauges. So on this side is the power controls or monitoring for your hybrid system, and then over on this side is the gas and the engine temperature gauges, and then right down the middle, that's going to be the computer screen, and that's got your speedometer in there, a digital clock, outside temperature. You can toggle through items right here by just using the switches to move through different settings. your trip. You can also control your safety settings right here, so you can really personalize this to your liking, and I think it's pretty easy to look at and read at night because it lights up like a Christmas tree. Let's move over and take a look at the sound system for 23. So for 2023, Toyota's now designing their own hardware, software for their sound systems. And one of the benefits for 23 is they've eliminated 8 switches. So there used to be 4 buttons on this side, there were 4 on here, and there was another dial over here. And frankly, I have it on my Corolla and I almost never touched those. So what Toyota did was they got rid of most of those. Now you just have a volume and an on and off switch, right? And then up here, this is now super sensitive, super easy to adjust with just a push of your finger. I'm just going to pop over here. Now I can't show you all the features because of the YouTube will strike me if they hear background music, but I will tell you, number one, this does not have navigation, but you have wireless Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and Alexa, so you can connect your phone for a navigation. Also Sirius satellite radio, and that gives you 3 months of the Platinum subscription. And then of course you have AM and FM, and this is an HD radio, so the sound quality is really pretty good as well. Not the JBL audio system in here, but I think for the most people this is going to be completely fine. They also do something interesting on the RAV4 as far as the dashboard goes. So they use the SofTex fabric that's on the seats up on the dash. So this is all fabric and it's actually stitched to the dashboard itself. So again, another nice attention to detail by Toyota. Down below, the XLE Premium, which is what this one is, has dual temperature controls, so driver controls and passenger controls, and then they also have rubber coating on the backs of these knobs, just like I showed you on the doors. So nice attention to detail, slip resistant. And then we have our front window defrost, rear window defrost, which also heats up your outside mirrors. So when you hit the rear window defrost, away you go, warm up the outside mirrors. Down further here, let's see, what do we got? We've got some controls for our traction control, heated seats controls for the front driver, front passenger. Oh, you know what? I want to show you the backup camera because they've improved on that too. So there's your backup camera, and you have path projection now. So if you twist the steering wheel, you can see it actually tells you the direction you're backing up, and I really like that. Back down below here, we've got a 12-volt outlet down here. We've got a USB over there. Change up my light color a little bit. No wireless charging. This is just kind of a landing spot for your phone or odds and ends. We've got parking brake hold. The Premium Edition does have a trail mode to be able to do some light off-road driving. And then you've got your Eco, you've got a normal, and you've got a sport mode, and then EV mode. So a lot of different options there. By the way, EV mode, just to clear that up, that's not full electric. It is electric, but it's only designed for driving at very slow speeds, like in a parking garage or something like that. If you get out on the road, it will automatically switch out of that mode. 2 cup holders, nice, super deep, and they have tension springs on here so you can fit different size mugs. Of course, you do get 2 of these keyless remotes. Nice padded armrests, plenty of room on there. And then underneath there's a storage compartment. They do have a fast charge cable pack. This is an upgrade. It costs extra money. And then there's a nice amount of storage here. And then we have 2 USB-C charging ports here as well. And those are backlit. Let me see if I can turn off my light here and you can see that. Yeah, so they're backlit, kind of a pale blue. So it makes it easy to see them at night or in the dark. Take a look over at our passenger seat. Similar to the driver's seat, really no differences. We do have a passenger assist grip up there. There's our power sliding moonroof, which by the way does have a shade here, open and close. Then we've got lighted vanity mirrors. We've got retractable visor extensions on there as well. Standard day-night mirror, kind of the old school manual one with there's no garage door openers on this particular one, at least not standard. You can upgrade the mirror if you want to. think it's like $175 to bump up to the garage door open version. Then up here we've got lights, we've got our power moonroof controls, and this right here is our safety sensor for roadside assistance right there. And then we do have a place for your sunglasses to hang out up there as well. So all kinds of nice comfort, convenience features up front. A lot of great safety, a lot of great, like I say, comfort, convenience features just in the front seat. Let's go ahead and check out the back seat. Heading inside, the back seat door is almost identical to the up front style and such. You do have the privacy glass on these back windows, so that's nice. SofTex fabric seats, as we saw up front. Here's a little feature that I think is awesome. These seats actually recline. So right now they're reclined all the way back. See how they're flush mounted here? But if you wanted to sit more straight up, you can bring them up, and it actually gives you about 2 or 3 inches of more of a straight or a recline option. Height adjustable headrest. These seats do fold down. If you need to haul long items, pretty easy to drop those down. There is a folding armrest right here with 2 cup holders. There are 3 seat belts back here with child safety anchors. There's a coat hook with a passenger assist grip up there. There's a pocket right here. And then there are some heat and air conditioned vents, so you can move things around back here to your liking. And then in the 23, there's your USB-C charging ports down there as well. So it's got a lot of nice comfort, convenience features. It's interesting, there's no pocket on the back of this seat, but I do have this driver's seat all the way back, so you can see how much knee room I have back here. It's pretty good. There's still 3 or 4 inches of knee room, and no problem riding, you know, for a long trip as a passenger in the back seat. Here's a quick look up front and that sunroof setup. Really, I'm starting to see, and hopefully you are too, why this is the best-selling SUV in America. Let's go ahead and take a look in the trunk. XLE Premium Editions do come with the power liftgate. Let's give it a pinch or a squeeze there, and it opens up quite nicely. That is programmable, so you can adjust the height. If you have a low garage door or ceiling in your garage, you can set that up so it doesn't hit the roof. XLE Premium does come with the retractable cargo cover, which slides out. It's also removable. Pretty easy to remove, actually. No tools needed. It's just a spring loaded. So you pull it out like that, and you're good to go. You set it down over here. And right now I've got the back seats folded down. I wanted to show you how much room is in this. It's actually really spacious. No problem for a single air mattress if you want to do a overnight camp trip. There's an LED light here, 12-volt outlet over here, little storage compartment there, tie down hooks on all 4 corners, and then underneath is where we're going to find our temporary spare tires down here. This whole thing can come out. There's room for jumper cables and other emergency equipment. Notice this is a hard backing here, and what's really cool, let me see if I can show you with one hand. You can take this out, kind of flip it around, and put it back up in there, and then look, there's some low tracks here, so you can slide it underneath, and now you've got a nice solid durable surface. If you're going to throw some water softener, salt, or some potting soil in there, that's a great way to do that. This is easier to clean off, and it does give you a little bit more, probably 2 or 3 inches of more height in the back. So another one of those little nifty features that Toyota's included. They really covered all those little details, and that's one thing that makes the RAV4 stand out from all others. So that's a quick interior overview on this RAV4 23 XLE Premium Edition all-wheel drive. Hey, if you like this video, go ahead and hit that thumbs up. Feel free to subscribe. If you have questions, comments, or concerns, let me know in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them. And then be sure to catch the exterior video, link at the end of this one. I'll see you in the next video.